This video covers details on adding an image to an image gallery on the John Purchase Public School website. Creation of image galleries is covered in another video. This relates specifically to adding images to an already existing gallery. The first step in creating an image is to obviously select the image that you want to add, but you need to rescale the image so it's an appropriate size to add to the website. The package that I've been using is Microsoft Office Picture Manager, so I suggest you copy the images you want to a temporary location and then open them in Microsoft Office Picture Manager. You'll see that this image is actually quite large. It's 3456 by 2304 pixels and it's in landscape mode. To convert this image, we go to Edit Pictures, we go to Resize, and then we want a custom width and height. If you're adding landscape images, you should add them as 600 pixels wide by 400 pixels high. If you're adding portrait images, then the custom width should actually be 267 pixels by 400 pixels high. If you have a different aspect ratio to the standard sort of 1.5 to 1 aspect ratio, then as long as the height is 400 pixels, then just simply scale the width so that the aspect ratio of the photo is maintained, as long as it's no wider than 600 pixels wide. If it is, then you're probably best to crop the image. In our case, we'll simply stick with the standard 600 by 400. We'll click OK. That will then rescale the image so it's considerably smaller. What we should then do is save this image. And if we now go back to the properties here, we'll see that our photo is now 600 by 400 and considerably smaller than it was. It's only a couple of hundred kilobytes as opposed to a few megabytes. The next step in the process is to go to Manage JPPS, Add Image. You then add a title for the image. In this case, I'll put a school scene. You select the gallery that you want to add it to. In this case, I'll add it to the Our School gallery, which are images of the school. Don't touch menu settings, leave those blank. Go to the Browse button. Here we want to find the image, this is the one we just converted or resized. If you want, you can add some text about the image in here. You could say this is a scene of the school bush, and this will be displayed when an image is actually viewed. Don't worry about the input format, revision information, URL, path settings, file attachment or XML sitemap. In fact, you don't need to worry about any of these things. You simply go save, and you'll now see that this image has been created. The text that we entered is down here. This is our 600 by 400 image displayed in a web page. As part of the upload process, the 600 by 400 image will be scaled to 2 other sizes automatically. The first size is a 50% reduction, which is called a preview size. So in this case, it'll be a 300 to 200 by 200 picture for landscape. For portrait, it'll become a 133 by 200 picture. This size is the one that's actually used on the image gallery page with all the images. The other size that's produced is a thumbnail size. In a landscape mode, this is 120 pixels wide by 80 pixels high. In a portrait mode, so it's a 20% reduction. In a portrait mode, it changes down to 80 pixels high by 53 pixels wide. And that thumbnail image is used when the image is added to the front page as one of the recent images, or if it's the first image displayed in the image gallery main page. If we go to the Our School image gallery, we'll see that our school scene has now been added there. And if we go to the home page, we'll see that our school scene has been added to the Our School gallery as one of the most recent images. And on the main photo galleries page, we'll see that it's also been added as the first image or the latest image, and hence the image displayed in thumbnail size for the Our School gallery as well. So that's the steps to add an image. I guess I can't emphasize enough, the most important bit is resizing the image. So in summary, you should resize the image so it's 400 pixels high. Try and maintain its aspect ratio with a maximum width of 600. For landscape pictures, if the landscape picture will be wider than 600, then crop it so that it's capped at 600 pixels wide. For portrait images, you'll need to change them so that they're about 267 pixels by 400 pixels high. Alright, thank you.